Well, okay. Well, fuck it. We just gonna keep winging it. I mean, I ain't doing no more takes. And okay. So, yeah. Hover, guys, is Jet Set Radio replica. You like Jet Set Radio? Well, fuck it. You might like Hover. You might like Hover. You might like Hover. Because Hover is, you know, it gives you more. It gives you a Jet Set Radio feel, even though it's like more like with neon lights. You know, it's all futuristic and futuristic looking and shit. You know, it's as you can see, we're not on skates, we're not on rollerblades, we're parkouring. We're doing some form of parkouring because honestly, you just see, as you guys have seen, I just really basically just climbed this building by just hopping up on the wall, which doesn't make any fucking sense. But you know, in this game, since it still doesn't make any fucking sense because I don't even know what we are, I don't know what this place is, and I don't know what the fuck is going on because this game doesn't have a story that really details you what's going on. You're kind of just a newbie here. You're just some rebel guy running around fucking shit up, doing chores for people, and just fucking shit up and doing chores for people. That's honestly what you're doing. Honestly, in this game, I'm sorry I'm not making this game just as much. Sorry I'm not giving this game much hype, but I mean, in a layman's terms, this game is basically just run around, do what the fuck you want to do, and I guess build up your character, because like they have a stat boosting. They have a stat boosting system, or like a stat system that you could customize here, where you can give your character different like stats you get from. Oh, and I've been caught by the police. Well, fuck you too, buddy. I thought our game was on. All right, it's also one of those games that doesn't pause when you press pause. So yeah, fuck you. And now yeah. Yeah, you see them little title cards up there on the left. You know, yeah, that's basically this game's cutscenes. That's his dialogue. The game is put out in this dialogue with those dialogue text boxes. It doesn't get any more in depth than that. The whole entire story is read through text boxes. They don't even have voice acting. So if you hoping that they get that, hey, Jet Set Radio, or this is the Hover station here, you know, you get you a quirky and wonderful, lovable character like, you know, DJ Professor K, you know, or I forgot a guy from what was it, from Jet Set Radio Future, but shit, he was just as good too. Down there, I think it was just Professor K, just in fucking disguise as somebody else, but he was just old as shit. But yeah, you don't have that here. You don't really have the personality that, you know what I'm saying, what this game lacks is very much just personality. It just really just lacks personality. Also a stable frame rate on the Switch, because Lord, it's chugging. It go from, look at this. As you will see, it's like playing this game on a PC. It's like smooth as fuck with nothing to render when you're looking at the sky. Then do this. The game drops to about 10-15 frames. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to bad talk this game, but even though I am, fuck it, I'm just going. This is my mouth here. I'm just talking shit. So look, honestly, the game isn't that bad though. Like I mean, it's not that bad for how it all depends on your definition of like good and bad. Like what you're looking for. Honestly, it all depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for a game where you want to feel like you playing Jet Set Radio, like say if you grew up playing it and you know you waiting for Sega to make a Jet Set Radio like game, or for somebody to make a game like it, or you know for something to come along that make you feel like, oh wow, it almost makes me feel like I'm playing Jet Set Radio all over again. Wow, this is great. Then Hover will be the game for you. Oh yeah, also I just forgot this. You can spray paint shit too, just like Jet Set Radio. Yeah, see, now you starting to see like where you get this shit from. I mean, where they getting this shit from? How close it is to Jet Set Radio? Yeah, it's something. It's that's what it is, man. It's something to make you feel like you playing something. But on its own, the game really doesn't have much. I mean, you go around doing missions. You don't even have to. It's not even like a mission in the game where you have to actually go around the city and spray paint stuff like Jet Set Radio. It's more that feature is more just like a side mission thing. Like, you know, you have these paintings around the wall like posters where you can find them and you gotta spray your paint on them. See, like this for example. See right here, this is one. You just go around, you find these posters, and they're just, you know, the spray painting is just more of a side quest thing. It's not something that you could get. You know, that's something that make you progress through the game like you would Jet Set Radio. If that's what you were wondering, it's, you know, it takes elements from JSR, but doesn't just go all right, just oh fuck it, this is, you know, like it pulls a fucking ukulele and, you know, just does everything else that the other one did, basically creating the same fucking game over with different protagonists and shit. No, this game is it's just more of a run around, fuck around, and do whatever you want kind of game. You know, just do what you want. And it's just there. Honestly, it doesn't have a story. It doesn't have like it doesn't have nothing that just be like, oh my gosh, you got to that one part in Hover yet? No, it doesn't have those moments. It's more just a game where you just run around and you beat missions and you get sweet, I guess. I don't know. I guess you just practice getting parkour and seeing how sweet you can be on what you can grind on. Oh yeah, now I haven't gotten to that part, but yeah, you can grind around on basically anything. You know, it's grind up on a wall. You can slide. It's honest to God. Think of it like Prototype and Spider-Man for the PS4 and JSR Future put together. Like that's a good one. It's basically it's basically like the best. It's probably like basically all the open world games you can think about with a mixture of Jet Set Radio Future, and that's Hover for you right there. You know, and you know, without a lack, you know, minus minus any type of story at all. I mean, there's story, but who wants to keep reading text boxes in 2019 now? Well, this game, I was about to say 2018, but no, this is 2019. The game is no. You know, I don't think it's the game's fault, or maybe I think it is the game's fault. I don't know. I honestly though, like even though I spent this whole video talking shit about this game and just running around doing, you know, just doing parkour stuff. I played this game for a good amount. I mean, I got all the way up to level 412, and that's actually that's very high from where you start out in the game. If I remember, and I'm sure you got to go through and do a whole lot of missions too to get to that level too. You know, it was a cool game. I mean, it's okay. It make you feel like you could play something that's, you know, relative to Jet Set Radio. It's just more like, I guess, junk food. I guess I say, like, you know, junk food or something that could possibly hold you over. And since Sega actually, you know, thinks about making another Jet Set Radio game, but who knows when that'll happen? You know, Sega doesn't like touch no other IP but Sonic, and you see how that shit's turned out for him. I just don't, man. I honestly just want another Jet Set Radio, man. I want one that just expand on what Jet Set Radio Future expanded on, and just be like another Jet Set Radio game. Like we just need another one. Like we're overdue for another Jet Set Radio game, and it doesn't make any sense. Like, you know, I guess Hover is the answer to that, but it's just not the same, man. It's not Jet Set Radio. Like, you know, it just makes you feel like it just makes you wanna play Jet Set Radio. But like you want something new, like you want this to be. You wish Sega could have seen this and probably could have been like, damn, we need to make another Jet Set Radio game. We could make some. Or like get inspiration from this game or I wouldn't even mind if this game was Jet Set, like a Jet Set Radio game. Like, I like the element, I like how open world, I like how colorful it is. Like, this game looks good. It looks it's not dull looking or anything. Like, it looks great. I like the idea of the parkour. Well, sorta. That, I mean, that's kind of, I don't know. It's kind of iffy. It ain't iffy, but it's just like the way is the way. You don't have that many buttons to work with. Honestly, you only have like, you have 4 buttons basically. You have a button where you can do, for some reason we're fucking time lords, and we can reverse time. We basically like say, look right there. Like, watch if I fuck up. I fall all the way down here. I can revert time back to before I made that mistake. Which is, I mean, it's just cool, but why? The game doesn't even explain. I don't even think the game does even a great job of explaining why can I travel in time. Like, why can I turn back time? What the fuck is this, Prince of Persia? No, I don't understand that shit. It doesn't, and the game doesn't do a good job explaining that at all. And then, like, the other button, I think, you know, it's like a Metroid Prime kind of thing. You know, how Samus had the ability to scan different items throughout the game and find, you know, it tells information about the game. It gives you, you know, you can find things to give you lore. That, you know, tells you lore about the game and stuff. You can, if you press the scan button twice and hold it, you can build up your spray paint meter and spray paint anything that you want, which is, I think it's kind of dumb. I wish you had your own. I wish the spray paint button had its own option, but I mean, I can't complain. I mean, I barely use it anyway, so it's not really impeding on me. So then, you know, you got your regular jump, and you know, you jump like a moon, like a, you know, like a man jumping on the moon, basically. And that all depends on like your energy meter right here, you know, on the bottom right hand corner. You know, I just learned myself that you can actually charge this up by pressing you know, whichever button you have on the Switch. I'm using the face pad, I mean the front buttons, you know, A, B, X, and Y. So, you know, I just use Y to use all my, use Y for charging up, of course, just by double tapping and holding, and he charges up his energy. Your character can charge up his energy, and then just hold Y again when you're in motion, and you can do this. Grind up on walls. It's basically how you grind, do parkour, how you stick to wall, how you slide against stuff, anything, basically the smoothness of the game, you know. And that's just really just how you use your energy. You need, I mean, you don't really need energy to grind or do anything, but it's like it builds it up. And I fucked up. Okay, so yeah, and what else? I believe that's it far as your abilities. Yeah, that's it. And then, you know, as you guys see, I got this companion here with me. He doesn't do anything. He's just kind of there for looks and what I know. He might do something for stats, but I've honestly, this game has just not, I mean, the game just hasn't interested me to really even care about my stats, because at the end of the day, the game doesn't really change depending on what you got or like what you do. I mean, yeah, your stats go up, like your speed and stuff, I guess, but I mean, that really doesn't matter, because I think all missions can be beat without, you know, really adjusting stats. Like, the game just not very, it's not a very deep game, and like, it's not required to, you don't need to, okay. And like I was saying, like, it's not that much of a deep and real in-depth game. It's kind of just here. The game is just really just here. You know, it's something for those who, it's just something for those who want something that's Jet Set Radio, but not Jet Set Radio. But you know, you can squint your eyes and then you could maybe kind of convince yourself that you could possibly be playing something related to Jet Set Radio. But in all realness, man, I mean, you're not. I mean, oh yeah, you also, you know, you can play online with people, online too. You play online and offline with people, and I mean, that's cool, but nobody even, honestly, half the time, the majority of the time, the game doesn't even have like a dedicated base for real. Like, you get on here, I get on here, and there'd be like 9 people playing this game. Like, you know, it's okay. At least some people want, you know, I'm sure they get on the game hoping it can be like Jet Set Radio too. And oh yeah, and as you guys can see, you do have taunts and stuff too. Like you could, like you know, like your character would dance, Jet Set Radio or Jet Set Radio Future and all that stuff. You know, they got different taunts and stuff. Third person camera. Oh yeah. Well shit, I just found that out. Look at that. Why the hell would I want to play this? I'm gonna give you fucking vertigo. Oh Lord Jesus, have mercy. Let me get off of this. Oh my god. Oh man. Could not. It wouldn't even. I could not even imagine to play that game in first person. It just throw my world off. Anyway. Oh, okay. Did you just shake at me, bro? Oh, you want to dance off? Alright, let's go then. Let's go. Hold on, wait. I want to turn around. Wait, where you go? What the fuck? Alright. You got me fucked up. Oh, yeah. You don't know. You don't want these problems. Oh, yeah. You don't want these problems. You don't. Oh, wait. Hold on. I was trying to get them on so you can see my moves. Hold on. Wait. Hey. Bit. Okay, see, look. That's cool. Because that reminds me of something that Jet Set I was seeing Jet Set Radio. It looked like down there animation was taken from Jet Set Radio. But I'm not going to keep knocking on this game. Overall, Hover is a great game. If you just need some junk food. It's one of the games on the eShop that I could recommend to somebody who likes Jet Set Radio. Somebody who has it. I wouldn't say somebody who has an interest in it. That's the case, just play the fucking games. But like, if you actually like, you know, if you grew up playing Jet Set Radio and you want to play a game that's sort of reminiscent. I mean, like, honestly, when I get on this game, I turn the music off because the music I don't like it. It doesn't make, because it made me feel like it's trying to replicate Jet Set Radio, but it's not Jet Set Radio. So when I get on this game, I turn the music off, leave the main the FX sound on, and I just cut Jet Set. I just put on the Jet Set Radio OST or the Jet Set Radio Future OST, and I can rock out to this game. I think that's another reason why I can play this game for real. I can just get on here and just cut on the OST from Jet Set Radio and Jet Set Radio Future and just pretend like I'm playing Jet Set Radio. Like, honestly, if they had the music of Jet Set Radio have, the game would just feel better. I don't know. I think that's just my mind that I can just convince myself that. I don't know if anybody else can do that, but that's what I do. But overall, oh, look at that. Can I bounce all the way back up? Wow, damn near. Okay. And that is another thing that you can do. Building up enough energy, you know, you can get that. Higher your energy, the more basically how powerful you are. You're kind of like Black Panther with the damn vibranium suit, basically. The impact that you give is the impact you receive. So yeah, it's basically like that. But yeah, like I was saying, overall, I would recommend Hover if you like Jet Set Radio. If you grew up playing it, then get it, go for it. Or if you're just looking to try an open world, or looking for an open world game on the Nintendo Switch or a PC or something like that, and something on the lines of Prototype or Jet Set Radio, I would recommend getting Hover. But if you are a Jet Set Radio fan looking to get into it, just cut on the OST and play the game. Just cut on the OST, mute the music, and use your imagination, and you might be able to, you know, feel like you could possibly be playing a sequel to Jet Set Radio Future. Other than that, that's all I got on Hover, man. I'm sorry I ain't showing no missions. I mean, if you guys like this video, or you know, give this video any type of attention on it whatsoever, then I might go ahead and do might get more gameplay. I might actually just show missions of it, show missions of Hover. You know, do a couple missions, and you know, give you guys more of a in-depth gameplay video, and I'll write a script so I wouldn't have to just fuck this up how I did. You know, just talk my shit. Honestly, that's the only thing that I can do fluidly. Like, I can just talk shit, like, and I can keep going, like, and when I'm talking shit, I can just keep on going. I think that's why I'm good for just rant videos. I think I'm gonna start doing them. But other than that, yeah, on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and close this out, and I will catch you guys on the flip. Spiffy out. Peace.